Okay, so you've been to many of our conscious sexuality festivals, Dora. What do you think makes it feel so safe to go into this subject of sexuality? What does Osho Leela, how does Osho Leela hold the space that enables a deep dive into your sexuality?
For me, it was, you know, I came alone the first time. I've come alone every time I've come here, and it was firstly just that feeling of being welcomed into a family, and feeling like people were really genuinely interested in taking care of me, and were interested in, you know, how I was getting on. And there's such a strong sense of community here because this is a functioning community. So I feel like that community family element is already there. That's the base. That's the basis here at Osho Leela. So coming in as an outsider, it's not just the festival, the people running the festival who are holding the space, it's also the community, and it's just a really deep sense of love and belonging. So it was really easy to come alone and to walk in through those front doors feeling completely vulnerable and like, what am I going to be doing here? And then just to be able to relax into that, and also to have that kind of recognition from people here that, yes, we understand that you're here on your own, we understand that you're making a very brave step, kind of coming here to explore your own sexuality. So there's that element as well of just understanding.
Wow, that's so nice to hear that. So we've got Melting into Love coming up soon, and Melting into Love has live music, which brings a kind of live and juicy element to the thing, and for me brings a kind of wholeness to the whole thing. So you being a musician, how do you think having that live music could benefit the whole vibe of the festival?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely, well, having the comparison between, you know, festivals where there's been no live music. Live music for me is just, well, that's the live bit is the operative word. Like, it's alive, and it just, like, it moves through me and other people in a way that I guess recorded music maybe doesn't. And what I love about live music is that it reflects the experience of what's going on, so it feels like a co-creation between the people who are here and the musicians. And there's something just a little bit more, I suppose, gentle about it, because it's this co-creation, it's this two-way street, that it really feels like we're all just on this wave together. You know, the workshops that I've done where there's live music, it really does feel like the flow of it is just so natural, and I think that would really aid people's journeys if they came to this festival, just having that live music element.
Yeah, beautiful. One of the concerns people have about, God, is Osho Leela all about polyamory, and what happens if I fall in love with somebody one night and then the guy wants to be with somebody else the next night? What would you say to women who have that fear? What would you say to sort of support them in coming anyway?
Yes, you know, every time I come here I really get what I need, and I try and come with no expectations, which is difficult, but what I found here a lot is sisterhood, actually, and real supporting, nourishing friendships, and often that's been my journey, more than the more challenging romantic stuff, which can happen. But when I've kind of had challenges in that area, I found that the friendships that I've made here have been really, really supportive. And also this isn't really about polyamory. You know, I've also had festivals here where I've explored myself and my connection with myself, my own femininity, my own sexual energy, and it really hasn't been about connecting with other people. So there's not this guarantee that you'll come here and end up being wildly triggered and having a million relationships with people, and if that happens, I feel like, God, this is the place to do it, to really watch what's coming up for you, and to do it in a place where you've got so much understanding. Like, this is a really good place to face these fears, if they are fears. And it's also a place where you don't have to go there if you don't want to. Yeah.
Beautiful. So what would you say if a friend of yours was thinking, or had been thinking about coming to Osho Leela, to one of our conscious sexuality festivals, but was nervous, had all these sort of prejudged ideas about what it's going to be? In a few words, how do you think you would speak to her about it? How would you encourage her to take that step and cross our threshold?
I think I would encourage her to just, or him, to just come with an open mind, which is obviously very helpful, but more than that, just to realize that that this space can really be whatever you want or need it to be. It's a place where you can explore yourself. It's a place where you can come and dance. You can meet new people. You can sit and drink tea. You can eat nice food. You can go for walks in the countryside. You know, you can find love. Do some workshops. I mean, there's so much potential, and there's really no pressure for it to be anything that you don't want it to be. There's no pressure ever to cross any boundaries, and there's a real sense of joy and a real sense of fun about the place. So I would just encourage them to come and try, and, you know, worst case scenario, just come and get some sleep and rest and have a little read in the library. It really is whatever you want it to be, and it's so it's such a safe, supportive place. So.
Cool. Thank you so much. It's really beautiful to hear you speak, and I'm sure it's a help to people who are wondering whether to come or not.